Welcome to Pete's RV TV today. I'm Chad Shepard. Pete's RV Center is your local internet dealer here. Today we're going to have a great video. We've got the Montana brand. This is the Platinum Edition. Has all the new changes to it. We've got a special guest from the dealership. His name is Chris Stender. Chris works directly for the Montana brand, and he's probably the best looking rep in the business, which we'll see shortly here. One thing I do want to show you real quick. The Montana, we're going to go top to bottom on it today. Just a little fact. This right here is a ducted attic vent on a Montana. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before. Montana is one of the only ones that use it. But like I said, Montana is built for the full-time user. So we're going to catch up with Chris. He'll show us some even cooler things on the inside, and he'll take us around the outside as well. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Pete's RV TV. As we said earlier, we have a special guest today, Chris Stender, Montana rep. Chris has been a rep for a long time on the Montana product, knows it better than anybody I know, and it's really a great asset to have here. Also, you can see how high he is. He's definitely our biggest rep in the industry as well. Montana's gone through a whole makeover on the inside, and you can see it from the video here. If you guys own a Montana or have seen a Montana, this is something brand new, Chris. It looks really, really nice. Tell us a little bit about the Montana, pretty much where it fits in the industry, and then we'll get into some of the changes it's made.
Montana's been in the business 13 plus years. Montana's been the #1 selling fifth wheel for 11 out of the last 12 years. #1 selling high profile fifth wheel for the last 12 years. We have over 65,000 Montana owners, and we have the most repeat buyers in any brand in the history of the RV business. So once we have customers that make Montana their first home, they stay with Montana as we go.
And we even looked, there's Montana camping clubs. I mean, it's really a neat industry itself. The Montana is a true full-timers RV, but at the same token, if we're looking for a family who wants a little bit of a nicer model and still wants to do weekend camping, it fits into that budget as well.
Absolutely. The Montana product, 3100 is our 35.5 feet. We'll go all the way up to 40 feet with our 3900 front bath and a half. The Montana is designed for extended amounts of time. A very small percentage of people actually full-time. When I say extended amount of time, it could be weeks, months at a time, rather than some of your other brands or a couple days or a couple weekends at a time.
And we'll get into that. I mean, the Montana, we'll get into some features that allow for that extended camping, or that customer who wants to buy, the most deluxe fifth wheel on the market here. Tell us about the Paramount package. That's something you guys have just come out with, and it's exciting on the interior. We look at the interior. Chris, tell us a little about the new wood.
The Paramount package began last September of 2012. It was a combination of our current owners, our current dealer base, salespeople, and management, and also general public. And after 10 plus years of having the Hickory edition, it was time to tweak the product a bit. So what we've done with the Paramount package, the first thing that we can see is we've gone to a solid cherry hardwood. We've been using solid hickory hardwood throughout. Now we're using a solid cherry. Also, our ceiling lights are now a recessed 24 diode LED light. We were using the pancake lights for a lot of years. We've gone to the LED lights, and the benefits of the LED lights is it takes less power to run. Also, it's brighter. LED lasts a lot longer than halogen, and it doesn't give off heat like your old conventional pancake lights.
And we look at the ceiling lights in there. Josh can catch on video. We've got this has a curved linear roof on it as well.
Absolutely. We're using stamped steel roof truss, which not only gives you the exterior radius, which we've all known, but it also gives you the interior radius. And there's a number of benefits to that. First of all is we're able to give you the same amount of insulation in the center and the sides, because our stamped steel roof trusses are 5 inches in the center and they're 5 inches on the sides. Where if you look at your competition, for example, here, this would be their roof truss, and we're just using this as a piece of molding, but their thickness is in the center, and when their roof trusses get to the edges, they taper. So there's no way to have the same amount of insulation on the edges that you have the center. So that's how we accomplish the R38 roof value. And also, with our construction, our roof, we're able to give you the standard attic vent as well, which, as we all know, we have those in our homes.
I mean, we're looking at attic vents. That's something that people don't even know about when they're searching RVs. The attic vent being the Montana, it's made for colder weather, it's made for hotter weather. So we have that venting, cuts down condensation, mildew, mold, is vented. This does have the new air conditioning system that you guys invented. Tell us a little bit.
Well, it's a Dometic Quiet Cool.
Yep.
And it's, if you notice, there is no air conditioning unit recessed in the ceiling. The only thing you see is your air return ducts, which filters are right on the other side. And as we all know, in our homes, we have air returns in our walls up towards the ceiling. Now with the unit not being exposed anymore, it's 30% quieter. As we all know, there's been a number of times we've had to raise our conversations, the voices, so we can hear each other.
Yep.
But this reduces it by 30% and also refreshes that air more often.
Twin ducting down the middle. I see we've got 2 vents now because we've got the 2 intakes. It actually gives us better cooling capabilities.
We have what we call an H-ducted system, which an H, when it comes out from the air conditioning unit, goes one way and goes the other way and forms an H. So we run a double ducting system throughout the whole coach. So not only does it not tie the back and front together, but also with the optional second air conditioning in the bedroom, that is designed to where it forms into our ducting system.
Yep.
Most of your other competition will use a dump air where it just blows straight down, but this is continuous ducting system throughout, which gives us our dual zone climate control to where you can set 2 different temperatures in the coach.
Yep. We're just going to do rapid fire here on a couple things. Blinds in the back, the blinds all the way around. We've got the sunblock during the day, and then at night we've got the darkening shade that pulls down as well.
Day and nights.
Really nice. They're better quality, thicker than most. It helps. You can get the Montana with dual pane windows as well, so we can keep the temperature better. The furniture in this you guys use flare furniture in your RVs?
Absolutely.
I mean, we're not looking at the entry level stuff that we find in a lot of other campers, and this is stuff that Montana's had for a while, but just for new buyers out there, what we're hitting on. Things like ceiling fans that we can get in here too. Chris, this is a 3402. Probably has the nicest desk setup. You can't even see it from the video, so we walk over here. This has a nice desk setup. This pulls out. You've got a laptop. You can plop it in right there. It actually has storage under here as well. When we talk about that true camping camper for the customer who may, have extended periods of time, we've got all roller bearing drawers that pull out. I mean, these drawers actually hold quite a bit of weight. Those are roller bearing on there.
Double ball bearing drawer, guys. They're full extension. They're weight bearing. And when they retract back in, they snap in. So when you get to where you're going, you open the door, you're not surprised with all your belongings laying on the floor.
Real Corian brand countertops on this, solid surface Corian.
Solid surface Corian countertops. And with the Paramount package also, we implemented a new high sprout sprayer faucet and also a new 70/30 stainless steel sink.
Those go down in their ways. You can see it from the video. Hot cold faucet here out of single lever, and it's wonderful.
All of our Montanas, except for the 3150, optional 12 cubic foot refrigerator. And all of our floor plans that have the refrigerator in the slides will also give you an additional drawer underneath for additional storage as well. So as we all know, you can never have too much storage and never too much counter space. And also nice large 30-inch convection microwave oven, a man's best friend.
Yeah. Chris, as you're walking back, show us, this is a cool table we've seen. So it has a spin to it. We can actually just spin it one way, right?
Yep. Swivel table.
Yep.
That way, if you want to sit here in the mornings and look out and read the paper, you can do that. And it also swivels back as well too, to the center. And also what we have as well is a tabletop slides back and forth. Because as we all know, sometimes it does get tight in there, but you can slide this back and forth to both sides, and that way it gets right in the center.
Yep. Tabletop extensions. Storage under the chairs, and these are cherry chairs too. This isn't, cherry wood and then some off-brand style chair. Has that as well. Real quickly, one-piece rubber roof on this. This uses the Dicor brand. It comes with a great warranty on it. It's been an industry standard. Some companies out there now are going to off-brands to try to save a little buck here and there.
12-year warranty with proper maintenance.
Yep. A couple other items about the Montana product. It uses name brand stuff, and I don't know if we can catch it from the video here, but it's because it's a tough. This is a Sony TV. Okay, so we're using Sony TVs.
Sony FM CD DVD player.
Okay, yep. The fireplace is a name brand fireplace as well, so we're not using the off brands. The little things they do too with the chairs. So this is a chair system, and it's as simple as this comes off. This table folds out. We've got a step stool here. You can get up to the cabinets. Because you look in a full profile trailer like this, we got all kinds of storage, and not everybody's as tall as Chris, so it definitely makes it.
Well, with 6'6" slide rooms, Chad, this gives you 20% more cabinet storage here. And if you notice in the Montana, we have doors in our overhead cabinets rather than flip up cabinet doors on a gas truck because those only open so far.
Yeah. And
getting back to the fireplace, that's a Dimplex brand fireplace. It's a 5200 BTU fireplace. Gives you 30 to 40 degrees additional heat up to 85 degrees in the coach. As we all know, there's a lot of A lot of times there's chill in the air, and we just want to heat it up. That way you can just start your fireplace because it runs on electric. And the benefit of us using a Sony television and a Sony FM CD DVD tuner is a number of reasons. Now you only use one remote control rather than 3 and 4.
Cool.
Also, we're able to give you a true surround sound. You have center, right, and left channels. You actually have cube speakers in the back corners.
That's cool.
There's no such thing as back speakers when they're in front of you.
Yep.
So the competition that puts them in the ceiling, it's not a true surround sound.
You got it. We want to go outside. We're going to step outside, Chris, because we got some cool stuff. The Paramount package actually has some stuff on the outside we need to take a peek at as well. We got more ride suspension.